3 months ago, you built a vault for Dr. Javier Morales.
Maybe. I've had a lot of clients.
I have a credit card statement that proves you did.
Okay, then you should know in my line of business, my clients value their privacy.
Morales is dead. I need you to tell me about the vault.
I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I remember Dr. Morales. He seemed like a really nice guy. But this is my business we're talking about here. I would need proof of death and a copy of his notarized will before I could release my records to anyone.
Did you design the city archive system?
Yes, one of my earlier works. It's the greatest digital and physical cleanroom document storage in the history of mankind.
I need you to tell me how I can access documents above my security clearance. Police business.
I could get into very deep shit for this, alright? But you solved my puzzle box, so I owe you something. And if lives really are in danger...
They are.
Wait here. There's no way to change your security privileges without an administrator's biometric authentication, but the system has one weakness. This is a key card that gives you back-end access. It's for mechanical maintenance only. You could use this to recalibrate the arm that retrieves the documents. It will think it's grabbing a non-restricted document, but if you purposely align it incorrectly, it would actually be grabbing a different document regardless of the document security level.
Thank you.
Anything for a kindred spirit.
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Hold this.
All right.
Hey, Sugar.
My name's Anna, thank you.
That's what I said. Hey, Anna. Let's go.
Sure.
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Let's go.
Sure. Going up, Detective?
Yep. I'm bringing Ray here up to the interrogation room.
Full name? Raymond Abbott. The journalist? I loved your piece on invasive ground squirrel species affecting the local rodentia population.
Can we...
Sorry. I tend to rebel when I meet famous people. Go on up. And remember, Mr. Abbott must stay in the interrogation room at all times.
The county records archive is just down the hallway. We'll have to do some reconnaissance. Remember, you're not supposed to be wandering around up here. Don't be seen. Johnson, can you help me out with something in the copy room?
Sure thing.
Which button makes it go?
The green one.
But that's not the right size paper.
Can you tell me about the technology behind that control panel?
Really? No one ever wants me to talk about this stuff because they say I ramble too much. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is all that it's doing in the background. In order to
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have...
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Select the orientation submenu. Oh, the one with the mountain on it. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to... No, you just changed the contract.
Tell me more.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary lawn.
But that's not the right side.
Excuse me, you need...
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks, Johnson. Can I get the will of Javier?
Is that the...
Yeah.
Since he's assuming he... Yep, go touch... And if you...
You finished?
For now.
Going up?
Yep. Yep.
Go on up.
I need another copy of that will.
Okay, I'll pull it up again. Go ahead and touch the screen again.
So what do I have to do to get that blueprint? It might be important for my case.
There's a multi-step application process. I can give you the paperwork.
How long does the process take?
In cases where Homeland Security has put a lock on a document, a month. Should I get the application paperwork for you?
Don't bother. See you later.
You finished?
For now.
Going up, detective?
Yep. I'm bringing Ray here up to the interrogation room.
Go on up. And remember, he's not to leave the interrogation room.
I can't count the number.
And I...
Johnson, can you...
Sure.
Which... But that's not the right size paper.
Tell me.
Sure. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper size.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a... Select the one you want, and press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. Oh, the one with the mountain. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to... No, just change the contrast. You have to set that back. Press the copy quality button. Contrast. Now move the slider back to the middle. Just drag it with your finger. No, drag it.
Please go.
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks, Johnson. I need an...
Okay. Go.
You finished?
For now. Hey, Anna.
What can I do for you?
Hold this.
Sure.
Welcome to Tortoise Security. JP Tortoise at your service. Perhaps I can tempt you with a new keyless, combo-less padlock. Once you lock it onto something, it'll never come off. Ever.
Here's my uncle's will. I'm listed as the sole beneficiary.
I see. Unfortunately, I still need...
He died in the explosion at Juneau Laboratory. It's been all over the news.
I'm sorry, but I need to follow the law to the letter here. I work with a very sensitive client base. I need to see that death certificate.
Here's my uncle's death certificate. It's really important that we get any information about the vault you have.
Very sorry for your loss. So many of my vaults are custom designed for special purposes, and this one's no different. It was built to house electronic data and a number of small devices. It's designed to destroy everything inside if someone manages to hack through all the layers of security. Even I wouldn't be able to hack it open.
There must be some way.
Well, Dr. Morales gave me 2 sets of fingerprints to encode into the locking software. One was his, and I don't know who the other one was.
So this other person could open the vault.
Well, as long as you knew the key code.
Do you have any idea where the vault might be?
The internal power generator and battery give off a lot of heat. You might be able to find its heat signature.
What was the heat signature?
Alright, look. I just really didn't want to have to tell you this, but I've lost all my files on Dr. Morales' vault.
What?
I couldn't tell anyone. I'd be ruined. Me, the top security expert in Aventine City.
Stolen?
Yes, someone broke into my office 2 months ago. They went through all my files. The ones you're looking for are the only ones he took. Oh, but I caught him on security camera.
Really?
Here, I got a printout.
Thank you. Excuse me, detective? Have you ever seen this guy? I think he might be behind my uncle's death.
I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. That's it. Give me that. Yesterday morning, I was staking out this known criminal dead drop with my partner, and we saw this shifty-eyed mope making a pickup.
Take me to him.
You better let me check it out first, darling.
Darling?
Please, call me Bennett. Hello? I'll go in and check it out. You stay out here.
Fine.
Hello?
こんにちは。
Who are you? Where's that shifty-eyed guy? I saw him come in here the other... Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you speak English? Sorry to bother you, ma'am.
ちょっと待ってください。
Same to you. What's this? A paper swan. All right, thanks.
Well?
He wasn't there. Just some Chinese lady.
Chinese lady?
Gave me a paper swan.
Origami is Japanese.
And I don't want to pressure you because I know this is hard, but are you ready to go over to the cemetery?
Yes, of course. I'm ready. I haven't been here in a long time. These are my parents.
I didn't know they were here too.
My mother died when I was a young girl. After that, everything was different. My father started drinking. I was so scared of him. I try not to think about those days. A year after my mother's death, he fell down our basement stairs and broke his neck.
Anna.
I hoped that I could live with Uncle Javi. I was very close to him, but he disappeared from my life after my father died. I was raised by my grandparents. My father and Uncle Javi had one other brother, Angelo. Here he is. He died before I was born. I don't even know much about him.
Was his middle name Key?
No, it was Ray. The stone is worn.
Could that be the clue? Your uncle holds the key?
I don't know.
Well, it's all we've got. We'll have to figure it out by the time we get to the vault.
Ed, thank you for coming here with me.
You're welcome. We should go. Thanks for trusting me enough to take me. It means a lot.
It felt good to finally talk about my family with someone.
There you are. We've been waiting. So, did we find it or what?
I think so. Using the lab's thermal scanner and the information from Tortoise, I found what I think is the vault's location. It's in the tunnels beneath the lab's decommissioned super collider, far underground.
So how do we get in?
There are several service and ventilation shafts that go from the surface down to the super collider. Using the blueprints, I was able to find one that should get us close to the vault room.
It's here.
Not far from here. The super collider passes underground. The lock looks pretty old. We should be able to break it and climb down.
Climb?
So this is it.
Almost.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
What is this?
We're in a service tunnel underneath Juno's old super collider. The vault room should be 100 meters down this hallway.
How do we get through?
I didn't know the way would be blocked. They must have been using the crates to salvage pieces of this collider for the newer one. We'll have to find a way to move them.
Move them?
This particle accelerator used powerful magnetic fields to bend the trajectory of highly accelerated particles. We should still be able to start up the magnets in the ceiling to clear a path.
Damn it, Ed, was that even in English?
Us use big magnets, box go to sky.
Do we still need this mope?
Yes. I hurt my shoulder when I was a kid. Accident with a truck motor and a climbing frame. Long story. Anyways, having a metal shoulder around powerful magnetic fields is a bad idea. You three will have to clear a path for me. So, I'll hold anything you're carrying in case it's got metal in it.
You mean my gun?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Under no circumstances does an officer hand anyone else his weapon. I'm staying with Ed.
Here, you can hold everything I'm carrying.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit weighed down too.
Alright, the magnetic fields are highly focused and only affect the marked areas. Bennett and I can't be in one of those sections while the magnet is on, but you two should be fine. We'll support you however we can.